Well, good afternoon. I'm Rick Dancer, and we are here at Lane Memorial Gardens um, to talking with the Boy Scouts, the local scout troop, the Oregon Council, and we're at Lane Memorial Gardens, which is out on West 11th, and I am told there are 2,000 veterans buried here. And after all, most of us know Memorial Day is not just a 3-day weekend to go camping. It's not just about barbecues. It's about honoring those who fought and died for our country, those who were in the armed forces and the service, who served their country, and that's what Memorial Day is all about. Our show today is sponsored by the Boy Scouts, the Oregon Council, because I had no idea they did this. But every year, the Scouts come out and help put those flags on the graves. And as I said, here at Lane Memorial Gardens, there's 2,000 veterans buried here. And it takes several days to do this, and they also are doing it at other spots all around Lane County, other cemeteries, Mount Vernon, all the different cemeteries. The Scouts are out there, as is other people too. Members of the armed services are out here as well helping. But we're going to talk to some kids, some of the Scouts. We're going to watch what they do. When I was a kid, my parents we always went to the cemetery on Memorial Weekend and put flowers on the graves of my relatives, put flowers on the graves of some of my relatives who had served. It's a really important thing. I think it's important for kids to learn as well. So, let me show you behind me. I got this new system. But they're gathering the flags right there. And again, these are local Boy Scouts who are helping, and other people as well, because it takes a lot of people to get this together. But I'm going to talk to Lane Memorial Gardens here for just a second. So hold on. All right. You ready? We're live.
I'm not ready, but
Let me talk to you. I'm going to come this way. There you go. Tell them who you are.
I am Dee Harbison, the location leader here at Lane Memorial Gardens and Funeral Home, part of Musgrove Family Mortuaries.
And normally she's dressed up really slick and all dressed up, but this is down and dirty work. This is a lot of things. There's a lot to it.
There's a lot to it, but it's truly an honor.
So tell me what people are doing here today. And I already told them you have 2,000 veterans buried here?
We have about 2,000 veterans that today, between the Boy Scouts, the United States Navy reservists that are here, they're going to have the honor of marking every one of those veterans with a flag on their grave.
So why is that so important?
It is important for us to take a moment to pause and reflect and honor those that have given so much for us. And Memorial Day is all about honoring those who have made the ultimate sacrifice. And we thank them for their service. We thank their families for all the sacrifices that they've gone through and what they still go through.
And you're doing this at other cemeteries as well?
Correct. We are also in charge of West Lawn Memorial Park and Funeral Home, and we're also in charge of Springfield Memorial Gardens. And then we have the honor to oversee Mount Calvary Catholic Cemetery. So we've got Scouts and the Navy at each one of those as well, assisting us, plus volunteers. Everyone's welcome to come out. We're going to be here all day today and tomorrow. If we have a few that we didn't get, we're going to be doing that tomorrow as well to finish up before Memorial Day weekend.
I appreciate you guys correcting me on this is to honor people who died. I'm looking at it as a bigger thing also to honor people who served as well. So just trying to be open-minded and get everybody in there, but I appreciate you correcting me. That's fine. So tell me how many, so there's no real services last year or this year. And
correct. Due to COVID, we've had to table our services, but next year we're hoping to have an amazing Memorial Day ceremony as we have in the past, where we've had the Navy, the Marines, the Army that has been here. We've got hosts of volunteers from the Boy Scouts to the Girl Scouts to the Civil Air Patrol to also the Native American Honor Guard that has been here to assist us. So we really usually have wonderful programs to honor those that have sacrificed so much and that are laid to rest here. Just due to COVID last year and this year, we've had to table those.
When this is done and the day you go home tonight and you look out at all those flags, what do you feel?
Humbled. Absolutely humbled and grateful that we live in a country that brave men and women can don the uniform every day, have donned the uniform, and have paid the ultimate sacrifice. It is truly humbling. And it's just amazing.
Well, thanks to you guys
You're
for
welcome.
doing this every year,
You're
because I mean
welcome.
that's a lot of costs and flags and all the things that you're doing. Yeah, and the organization of this. It's like herding
It's
kittens sometimes.
it's a team effort, and with a lot of volunteers and amazing volunteers and colleagues, we're able to do this. And so we look forward to next year.
Let me ask you one more thing. Why do you think it's important to have the scouts out here?
They're our future. They're our future. Some of these young men can go into the military, and they may also have to pay the ultimate price. But if not, they're our future. So we teach our young to honor and respect those who have given so much. And as time goes on, we continue with a wonderful group.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
All right, so I want to talk to. It's your turn.
All right.
She's all armed and ready to go. Boy, you got a bundle of flags there, don't you?
Yeah, I have a bundle, and I'm short. You'll have to dip down.
That's okay. I can. I. This is how I get my leg workout.
Okay.
Talking to short people.
Perfect.
So tell people who you are first of all, and what you do.
Yeah, sure. So Brandy Gillespie, I'm the district commissioner here for Greenwood, and I used to do this just strictly with my troop, Troop 22, and I've been working with Dee here at Musgrove for probably about the last 6 years. And now as district commissioner, I just wanted to get more scouts involved. I think it's important that they come out and understand what we're doing and that they can give back to their local community and honor all the veterans.
When they see those headstones and the names and the indication that they served, what do you think? What does that do to kids?
The younger ones are still trying to understand it, but I'm going to be a little selfish here. Probably about 6 years ago, I was helping our troop, and so I was off helping some youth, and I didn't know what my own son was doing. And so I went up top at a cemetery to see what he was doing, and every time he placed a flag, he stood back and saluted. And I asked him what he was doing, and he said, after everything they've done for me, the least I can do is salute their headstone when I'm in their space. And he was only like 14 at that time. So, seeing things like that and then passing it on to the next generation and getting the youth involved is really what it's about.
Do you think today, with all that's going on in our country, that have some unification, go ahead.
Yeah,
I don't need to add it. I don't need to finish the sentence.
No, absolutely. I mean, being stuck at home and COVID and Zoom schooling and all this stuff, they really, it's important for them to get back out into the community and unite together and honor our veterans and do this community service. And I wish more would get involved. So I hope more people hear about it. And, at this particular cemetery we're at right now, Lane Memorial, there's 2,000 veterans, and it takes a couple hours. And this is just one cemetery here in town.
When you look at the end of the day, I'm asking everybody this question. When you look at the end of the day and see all those flags out there, when you guys leave in 2 hours, what do you?
I have lots of emotions. I have sad. I have happy. I'm honored to be here to honor them as they deserve. Memorial Day weekend's not just about having a 3-day weekend and a barbecue. We're here because of all of our veterans that have lost their lives, and thankfully some are still here to be with us. So it's just a roaring of a bunch of emotions, and I'm proud and honored to be involved in the Scouts and the Navy and all of the community uniting together for this important event.
Why is this important for your Scouts as part of the scouting program? Because you're all your slogans are trustworthy and honorable and
helpful, friendly, courteous, kind. I mean, all of the points. This coming out and placing flags, you hit all of those points just doing that one simple act. But yet to the veterans, it's not a simple act. It's honoring everything that they've done for us.
All right, I'm going to find one of your Scouts. Thank you.
Thank you.
All right, come here, young man. So tell them who you are.
Hello, I am Caden Rogers.
And how old are you, Caden Rogers?
I am 13.
So what are you doing out here today, my man?
I am putting flags on the graves of veterans.
Why?
To honor them and for respect for what they have fought for and to be respectful.
Why did they do what they did, do you think?
To help their country out and to protect the people here.
So why is this important, do you think?
Because so that they're not forgotten and that we respect them and make sure that we don't forget them.
Why is it bad to forget what they did?
because then no one will remember them, and then they won't get respect or be honored anymore.
When you walk out there and you're putting these flags down for these guys, what are you thinking about in your head?
I'm thinking like this is pretty good because I'm able to honor them and give them the respect they need.
So what do you want to do with your life?
I don't actually know.
Well, you're pretty young. How does scouting help you with your life and what you deal with on a daily basis?
Eagle Scout could be useful to just for like learning skills and stuff if you ever need them, especially for like camping or anything.
So what does it mean? One of your things that you guys learn is honor. What is honor?
Honor is to like respect them and to make sure that like you're treating them good and everything.
What is trustworthy? What does it mean to be trustworthy to you?
To be able to be trusted, like with if you have anything special or anything, to make sure that you can be trusted with it and like you won't let anyone down.
Do you try your hardest not to let people down?
Yes.
Why?
Because it's the right thing to do to not let people down.
What does it feel like when people let you down?
It hurts quite a bit.
Does it? So you don't want to do that to somebody else. So we're going to go put some flags out there? Okay,
Yeah.
you know what I want to do? I want to talk. Hey, Scotty, come here for a sec. Hold on just a sec. Don't go do it yet, okay? So, Scott.
Yes.
Talk to me a little bit. This just fits with Boy Scouts and scouting, doesn't it?
Yes, it does. It's involvement in the community as far as I'm concerned, and that's however we can help out, and such an important cause as well.
How do you think this teaches them? I keep harping on honor because I think that's a big one nowadays.
Honor and service. To me, it's serving the community and helping out in any way that you can, but honor as well. I mean, they're honoring the veterans that that helped us and gave their lives for their country.
When somebody dies for your country, we probably don't pay them enough attention to that, do we?
No. Unfortunately, really, Memorial Day is about the only day that you really put a whole lot of thought into that process, and it's nice that they're out here, a few days before Memorial Day, and I think it has a little bit more meaning to them if they're out there actually putting the flags on the gravestones.
It kind of puts it where it's at, doesn't it?
And I think they better understand, what happened and what it's all about.
I mean, death is it's not like when you're looking at a headstone and you see someone gave their life for our country. There's not. It's the ultimate sacrifice.
Yes, yeah, sure is. Again, I don't think we talk about it enough. We really don't. Really educate everybody on that whole process, and I look at it as that what they're doing today is an educational process as well. Again, to better understand what happened and what it's all about.
And so service is a huge part of the scouting program.
Yes, yeah, very much so. Very much so. We record all of our service hours, and they have to, for each rank advancement, they have to have a certain number of community service hours.
Do you think, and that's more than just for points, it really helps you, because don't you think in life we should all kind of keep more track of what we do to see either the lack of or how much we really are giving? I think that's super healthy for people,
Yeah. There's some organizations. I happen to be a member of the Rotary Club, and Rotary is all about service as well. It's a lot of people give money to causes. This is an opportunity to actually go out and do something for the cause. So,
all right, I'm going to follow this young man out there.
Sounds
Thanks,
great.
Scott. So people want to get a hold of you guys. Well, you guys, they'll put some information if you want to get a hold and get your kids involved in scouting. Now's the time because all the summer fun stuff's starting to happen.
That's right.
And
right.
yeah, I mean,
Rick's already he's in on the Middle Sister.
I'm already signed up on the Middle Sister Adventure with who I don't even care who it is. I'm going. I don't care if it's. And you guys, and again, I know I reiterate this all the time, but scouting is for boys and girls, and everybody in between. This is a program that's open to everyone, so it's not just about boys anymore. And
from 5 to 21 or 20 years of age our programs.
And the girls that are in this program, they're badass.
Oh, loving it. Yes.
They're having
Yeah.
fun.
Yeah.
They're doing a good job. All right, man. Thank you.
Okay, thank you.
All right, my man. You get to grab some flags. And, oh, you can keep your coat on. It's rainy. You want to get some flags here?
Yeah.
This young man is ready to go flag, and I'm gonna follow him. Okay. I'm just gonna follow you along here, and pray that I get the camera on you. I'm learning how to do this. See, like, are you on there?
Yep.
Okay. All right. We got you. So again, you guys, this weekend is Memorial Day. You should know that. And that means to go out to it. There's no services this year, but you can go out to the cemeteries and just sit and have your own service and look at all the flags that they're putting out here. And go ahead, keep walking. You're fine, man.
Just go ahead and start the beginning of a row. And then
How do you know they're a veteran? Does it say? Oh, there you go.
we'll have a cross and say, like this one, U.S. Marine Corps.
Oh, it tells you right there on them. Here, you guys. I'm going to go over here.